Now, somebody had a birthday on Monday, and, and, and his wife took him out for lunch or whatever. Uh, so, I think we should do that first, actually. So, um, we're going to sing the birthday song. There is different versions. I like this one the best. I think it's prettier. I think it comes full circle and matches up with the English version. And we did practice it on Monday. So here it is. So the hidden translation is really, it's your birthday, birthday, it's your birthday. But the here comes Tashkawas. Um, but the accepted translation, it's the same as, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. So those of you who know this version, sing along. This is for Paul Ewans. He just had a birthday on Monday. Okay, here we go. Kai singayu dai, kai singayu dai, kai singayu, kai singayu, kai singayu dai. Ulagan.
Hello,
Woohoo.
everybody.
Okay. I liked that version a lot. Looks like we're going to sing a couple songs before the protocol. This song, Dia Nu Dung Hayagan, You Are My Sunshine. Hi, you might like this. Paul Ewans, you might like this. Hi, her name means Sunshine Eagle. So I think she'll like this one. Call Ewans. I think you'll like this song for your children. Anyways, let's keep in mind I have asthma and I have breathing problems. So hopefully I will be able to do it some justice. Dia nu dung hayagan, dian soon hayagan, di gunai dungin lagan, yanai skin koas flu, Tlu dung di quiaras, gamandang unset angkang, gam hayas, dista istan. Does anyone want this song? I could email it to you right from here.
Song, do song.
Okay. Let's do it right from here. Okay. Stash Callis, do you have this song?
What's that?
Do you have this song, You Are My Sunshine?
No, I do want one.
Okay. There you are. Okay. Okay, let me see what's in chat. Ah, how funny. Oh, there's your birthday cake called Ewan. Um, Clicking and Haida style. That's I always loved that one. Yeah, that's a cool one. Okay, now I'm gonna do a little bit of protocol. We're doing introductions every other class. Um, and by the way, it looks like we only have a few more classes before the Christmas winter break. Our last class will be on December 8th, which coincidentally that um, matches up with our advanced science class with UAS. Our last class there is also December 8th. So Christmas break, winter break coming early this year, and then we'll start up again after the new year. Okay, you know the drill. Tleju Gia Usha. All rise for the Haida Nation anthem. Yo ho we, yo ho we, yo we hey hi yo, ah we hey hi yo, ah we we yo ho we. Yo, we, hey, hi, yo, we, hey, hi, yo, we, yo, ho, we, yo, yo, we hey hi yo ah we hey hi yo we yo you may be seated. I keep forgetting how much diaphragm action it takes to sing that song. I had more lung power today, so that was good. Okay, we're going to do the class prayer and class greeting. They really like a class prayer in Haida Gwaii from taking classes in the past from like when Xaad Kil Class would partner up with Simon Fraser University and they would have classes, excellent classes, by the way. That would be Dr. Jasquan Iskin, Dr. Gul Kishka. In this prayer, the format is old. It's before the missionaries came, but it's been uh, modified. Okay. O Sansanawai, O Sanan Itlakdas, O Salana, Ugan Sudas, Kasint Itlangagudan. Have pity on what we are saying. Oh, by the way, this year is Notice I said this format is before the missionaries came, but Hawaiian pointed out because these are the three above beings that we pray to and still pray to. Um, Hawaiian said, "Oh, this is your Haida Trinity," and I was glad he pointed it out because I hadn't realized that. Okay, Aji Singayan, Talang Kilt Lagan, we thank you for this day. Ayat Atlin Itzku, Kajkit Sangdalanga, Talang Kilt Lagan, we thank you for gathering us here today. Hugin Talangistas, Ikatlight, whatever we are about to do, help us. Taman Talang Istiye Ana, so that we could do it right. How a Sangsanawai, how a Sanang Itlakdas, how a Salana, a Kun Ankita, that it be as is, which is a very powerful phrase, especially at the end of a prayer. Itidasa hadala isis, atlan anas di gunai lagan di tolan, dalang isas di gunai lagan, dalang etlan di hangilgan, ayat kilan talang skatan, dalang kil lagan, jahawa had kil talang skata sin. Greetings, good people. I'm happy to be here. My friends, my family, I'm happy that you guys have come. I'm honored with your presence. Today we're learning our language. I thank you guys. Thanks a lot. Let's learn Haida. Before we go into some new self-narration, I typed up this kind of like the benefits of self-narration. Improves fluency. I could feel it when I level up into language. A higher degree of fluency feels attainable. This is very true. I've come so close. Dr. Kune would talk about this um, when you get close to, he calls it flipping that switch, where you could reach the indigenous part of your brain anytime you want to, and it makes it easier uh, um, to attain fluency. So I've gotten to the switch a few times, and I told myself again and again, don't let your guard down. Um, and of course, I'm always doing language work, but it is incredibly challenging to flip that switch because the English brain keeps coming back in stronger. So the struggle is real, but uh, the benefits of self narration are numerous. Okay, back to where I left off, right here. Self narrating on a regular basis helps you remember the vocabulary and sentence framework. You're creating your own personal story through self narration. Therefore, strong memory connections are related to your own experiences. If I was to get up and walk to the kitchen um, and make coffee and cook uh, and drink water and uh, play a game on my phone or listen to music. I could do that all in the language. Why? Because I'm used to self narration. It gives you the framework and vocabulary that you need. It's also a confidence booster. I can express, or you can express what you're doing in the language. Um, you're under no limits, and you could feel your indigenous brain getting stronger when your brain goes, I wonder how I could say this. And then your brain quick, quickly grabs the vocabulary and the framework and puts it all together. Oh, yeah, that's how I say it. Well, that's very cool. And because I could say that, I could say something very similar and just change out the noun and the verb, something like that. You learn faster and you level up quicker. It's easier to go into target language because of the ease and potential of self-narrating. It breaks down the wall between the English brain and indigenous brain. Helps to think in indigenous language. It becomes much easier to think in a language, therefore fluency is readily attainable. Helps the brain move away from translating and directly to thinking in the heritage language. There's an organic process in describing your actions and thoughts in real time. Make it easier for your brain to form thoughts and sentences. Self-narrating naturally integrates the language into your life. The brain relies less on English because your brain is trained to think, speak, and write in the target language. The challenge is keeping your indigenous brain in use and keeping the English brain at bay. Okay, we'll have to get back to this. I'm going to write down where I left off. Because this will take up too much time. Okay, I ended at language shift. Okay, just wanted to give you some of the benefits and then go directly into self-narrating. Aya Gink Iskin, things I did today. Now this one isn't things I personally did today, but it's in the style of self-narrating. Okay. Our first one, Xaad Kil Class. So we have 3G sections here. Gut. This is kind of like the German word for good is gut. The middle, gun, has a real strong sound to it. And then our present tense ending gun. I might as well do the rest of the phonetics. Hot. This rhymes with hot. And kiss, uth, kut, kungan. I am thinking in Haida. Had kiss is in Haida. Had kill is Haida or Haida language. Had kiss, uth, kut, kungan. Had kiss, uth, kut, kungan. Giskin.
Had kish uch kut ungen.
On Staskawas.
Hat kiss ur gut gungan.
On. And Kiwashai. Hold on, let me fix this screen. It moved. Okay.
I just figured you were gonna make me repeat it. Kad kill suits good gungang. Good gungang.
Okay. Call Iwans.
Hat kit uth gut gungan.
On. Okay. So notice these three all start with Hatkich, Uth. So now I just need to do some phonetics for the verb. I gotta be careful. Lung gun. Okay. So if you need phonetics, look up here, but use this verb. Hadkich uth kallengen. Hadkich uth kallengen. Hadkich uth kallengen. I did the phonetics wrong. Got it right the first time. The L is surrounded by vowels. So the unspoken rule is the L gets pronounced twice. Okay, so had kiss, uth, kallangen, giskin.
Had kish uch alungen.
Staskawas.
Hat kiss ur kallangan.
Kiwashai.
Had kilt ut kalangang.
All Iwans.
Hat kit uth kalangan.
Okay. I did go back too far. I wanted you to actually be able to see the first three. Okay, we're there. Adkich uth gusu gun. Gusu gun. Gusu gun. Adkich uth gusu gun. I'm speaking in Haida. Adkich uth gusu gun. Giskin.
Had kish uch gusugang.
Staskawas.
Hat kiss ur gusugan.
Kiwashai.
Had kilt ut gusugang.
All Iwans.
Hat kith us gusugang.
Okay, and these next two sentences are, we never had these before. Chief, who, talk, talk. That's going to make it a little more challenging. And then we have song. So this way, talk. This is the old spelling with a K. The new spelling with it is with a G, but it doesn't make any sense to me. The elders had the K, and the linguists changed it to a G, but it's not pronounced Tog. It's pronounced Tog. And so those of you who know me, I like the way the elders did things. The way they developed the spelling for the language, they developed it in a way that made it easier for you to speak the language. And then every linguist that came along after that, they did things their own way. So we have the rule, what comes before the HL has to be pronounced with it. It would be way too stilted if we said talk and then went, so it's got to blend. So talk becomes talk, talk. Now I know that's a hard sound to make, but if we follow the rules to pronunciating the HL blend, the tip of our tongue will automatically dart up behind our upper front teeth for the talk, talk. See, I use my tongue twice. I used it first to do the T glottal stop. That is snap down from your upper front teeth. Talk. So with practice, it gets much easier. And then we have skatasang, skatasang. So I will learn more this way. If we're thinking in Haida and after we've had the thought and we know how to pronounce it and how it's spelled, that bumps up our fluency. So therefore, I will learn more this way. Ashjiku Dalk Skatasang, meaning through self-narrating, thinking, writing, and speaking in Haida. Ashjiku Dalk Skatasang, Ashjiku Dalk Skatasang. Kiskin.
Ach, gee, talk, skatasang.
Stashkawas.
Ajith u tauskat asang.
Kiwashai.
Arstitsu tasang.
All he wants.
Alt jeets uth talth skadal song.
How now, for quickly, we would normally use Hawidan, but I think Hawidan, well, I wanted to use a different one. We have like 4 words, and so I chose to do this one. This is going to sound like dun oh dun as oof, and then we have skatasang again. I will learn quickly. In other words, through this self-narration method. Tangas, tangas kung uth skatasang, tangas kung uth skatasang, tangas kung uth skatasang. Kiskin,
Tungaskang Skatasang.
ang, staskawas,
Tangaskan urskat asang.
ang, kiwasai,
Tangaskan. Utskatasong.
ang, all iwans,
Tongaskong uth skadasong.
ang. Okay, and then I just went and did some everyday type things. I ate breakfast, I drank coffee, I showered, I brushed my teeth, I got dressed. I'm driving to work. I check my email regularly every day. I will text Melanie. I will email Joe. I enjoy working on computers. When I'm at work, I do lots of things. I will do lots of things. I am sure to keep busy with things. And then at work, you might be wondering, what can I make for dinner? So, we have, I'm gonna have to bump this down to another page. I did type all this up, but I didn't have time for phonetics. Oh, we have 2 blends here. We have 2 HLs. We have the now, which is mealtime, followed by another HL. So we have to say, sing on the now, all is one word. And then all that's left is the verb. sing ion and now. And then we have kata kin. I ate breakfast. So Singayan is early in the morning. There's 2 different ways of spelling it. And then, like I said, the now is mealtime, and is I, and Katagan is 8. When we say I ate breakfast, that is a generalization. So ka stays here. If I say I ate eggs, I'm being specific, and the g is going to be dropped. So it would be ko is eggs, but That's followed by a HL blend. So Kosh, Hagen, IA eggs. But when we're being general, the G remains. So we say sing ions to now, all is one word, followed by Katagen, 8, something general. So sing ions to now, Katagen. I know it looks long, but it's easier to say than it looks. Don't let the long phrase distract you. If you need to, you can follow this phonetics. Sing I on the now Katagen. Sing I on the now Katagen. So I'm just proving that the phonetics matches the Xaad Kil. Okay, key skin.
Sing ion. Is auch danach getagen.
Ong, Stashkawas.
Sinai on the Nauskatagen.
Ong, Kiwashai.
Tingayon, now it's Katagan. I'm not
Ong,
distracted by the length of it. I'm distracted by the shiny objects in front of me.
Figures.
yeah, go figure. All Ewan.
Sing ion. Genau. Gutagen.
How okay, I am gonna add in what I said about the difference in the verb to eat. Okay. So co is bird eggs, and obviously that includes chicken eggs. And but it's followed by the HL blend because that means I in an active sense. So we have okay, this co rhymes with toe, but we have an LTH after it, coast. Does that make sense or should I change it? Phonetics can be tricky sometimes. Okay, I'll leave it. Tagen. I ate eggs. Coast Tagen. Coast Tagen. Coast Tagen. I ate eggs. Key skin.
Auch tagen.
Stashkawas.
Tostagen.
Kiwashai.
Coach, Tagen.
Call Ewans.
Tagen.
Hulagen. Awan Hunkin Nilgun. I'm still drinking coffee. But this one is past tense. So we have Hunkin. That's a J, not a H. Typo. Hunkin
Kempf.
Nilgun. We have Neil in English as well, meaning nothing. So it's the same pronunciation almost. The only difference is we have I tone over the I. Hunkint Nilgin. Hunkint Nilgin. I may look funny saying it, but I'm making sure to blow lots of air from the back of the throat to do the underlined G. And then I'm trying to hit the I tone mark in Nilgin. Hunkin, Nilgin.
Kempf.
Hunkin, Nilgin. Die skin.
Uncas Nilgin.
Yeah, go figure. Staskawas.
Unken Snilgen.
Ang. Kiwasai.
Jolan. Hunkens. Dong Nilgen. Of course
All
you were
he
just
wants.
Han Kempf. Nilgen.
Ang. Um, I showered. Okay, there's another way of saying I acted. And it's A shall, A with a tone mark A. And this was followed by the long U. So that's gonna get all blended together. It's gonna it's gonna sound like clow, clow. Done in. I showered, I bathed. But nowadays it usually means I showered. And generally speaking, plow, hadungen, plow, hadungen, plow, hadungen. Xaad Kil takes a lot of air. With this underline G, blow lots of air from back here. Hadungen, plow, hadungen, skin.
Wow. Hadungen.
Staskawas.
Plow Hagenden.
Um,
Say that again. Plow Hadungen.
how, QSI.
Dao. Hodingen.
All Ewans.
Flau. Hadungen.
Okay. We have the reflexive of sun, which is teeth. So sun, which means my teeth. And then a focus marker, we're focusing on my teeth. And
It only
then
works on ravens.
we're trying to get our teeth shiny. Some Glingen, I brush my teeth. So Glin is actually to wash. And Haida, we say, I washed my teeth. The English translation, I brushed my teeth. So this is to wash. There's a dash here because if it was like this, it would change the pronunciation because of the NG blend, and it would be Tlungen or Tlungen. But with the dash here, we know that we have to pronounce this separately, Tlin, and then this one, Gin, Tlingen. Mm. Um, the phonetics are hard on this one. Not for the verb, but or this reflexive is tricky. To make that TS glottal stop, our lip is curled backwards in front of our bottom teeth. And some people pronounce the TSA and G like chung, but it's really sun, 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 sun. Sun, uth, klingen. I brush my teeth. Sun, uth, klingen. Sun, uth, klingen. Giskin.
Sangang Glingen.
Staskawas.
An Lingen.
Kiwashai.
Utstingen.
All Ewans.
Klang ang Klingen.
Now, okay. I got dressed. Have we done this one before? Yes, but repetition is the key. I'm using you and here, like it rhymes with sun or fun. Yeah, Dow, kind of like the Dow Jones market, I guess. But it doesn't stop there because we have an HL blend. So it becomes Dow. Yeah, and Dow. Yeah, and Dow. You could really hear this glottal stop because there's a big pause. Kia and Dow. And then you could really hear this glottal stop as well. We have another pause that's very audible. We have UND as in the on as undress, I guess. Or no, it has more of a unt sound, like rhyming with bunt, like a bunt cake pan. Unt in. Okay. So if you take this phrase apart, it's I wore my clothes. Is basically what it's saying, or I put on my clothes. English translation, I got dressed. Kya antaus, kya antkin, kya antaus, kya antkin. So there's a little here in a higher tone, here and here. Kya antaus, kya antkin, kya antaus, kya antkin. Giskin.
Kia and Dauch. Kia and Kin.
Staskawas.
Gals and Duffs. Gals and Engin.
Kiwashai.
Ja, Jandgind.
Call Iwans.
Ja an Dampf. Ja Antgen.
I think everyone has this document, right? Okay.
Yes, and as you're making changes, it changes on ours as well. Okay.
As long as I send it from here, if I send it in a PDF, it will be an outdated version. But if I send it from here, it changes on your end in real time. This one, Santlan Wadluan this is the old way, the way the elders would do it. Nowadays, we would say Sang Wadluan. But like I said, I like the way the elders did things, and I don't want that to be lost. But besides, this sounds more poetic, and it rhymes. Sant Lon, Wad Luan. It rhymes. It sounds more poetic. Sant Lon, Wad Luan. Every day, does it mean every daybreak or every dawn? Yes. But the elders use it to mean every day as well. Dina, my, Kinda Hangala, email. And how to break down this would be fast message. So in today's technology, what's a way to send a fast message or fast letter? That's by email. So this is our word for email. Then we have I, and then we have ping to look at or see, and to look at is the same as check in this case. And then we have gun. Habitually, it could also be G as Skill pointed out yesterday. It could also be G. Um, I'm used to Gung being habitual and Gi as being always, but Skill is right. So it's just a style choice. And then Gung present tense. And then let's see if our phonetics match the Xaad Kil. Sandlan, Wadluan, Dina, Kinda, Angalash, Kingungun. It matches because Hangala is not Hangala anymore. It's followed by an HL blend. So that becomes Hangalash. Hangalash. You watch my tongue, it automatically darts up behind my upper front teeth whenever I have to do an HL blend. Hangalash. So Sanjlan, Wadluan, Dina, Kenda, Hangalash, Kingungun. It's almost all high tone, except for the two gungungs at the end. King Gungung, Sanjlan, Wadluan, Dina, Kenda, Hangalash, King Gungung. Giskin.
Sanlan, Wadloman, Dina, Kinda, Hangalach, King Gung Gung.
Starka.
Sunderland Wadliwan, Dina Kinda, Hangalash, Kingangang.
Kiwasai.
Tandlan, Waluan, Dina, Kinda, Angala, Kingang.
All Iwan.
Sandalan, Wadluan, Dina, Kinda, Hangalan, Kingangang.
Okay. Now, when we're sending a text, I'm using Kinda because that's message. And in my mind, sending a message nowadays is the same as sending a text. When we do that, we have to use Gui. meaning two. There, we have lots of twos in Haida, but we have to use kui for this. So Melanie kui kenda song. I will text Melanie. I will send Melanie a message. So we have Melanie. Yeah, we don't have time, but I will type. I'll type the phonetics. I'll just say it. Melanie Quick Kendasan. Let's see what's in chat.
He started it.
Oh. Funny. Okay. We have enough time to go back to Dianu Dung Hayagan. You're my sunshine. Let's practice it. We have 1 minute. Again, we sing it once, but it needs practice. It's hard to learn it in 30 seconds. Dianu Dung Hayagan, Dian Soon Hayagan. Di Gunai Duncan Lagan. Yanai Skin Koan Stu. Please do Dundee Kuyadas. Gamandan Unset Angang. Gam Haya Tista is done. One more time. Dianu Dang Hayagan. Dian Soon Hayagan. Di Gunai Duncan Lagan. Yana Skin Koan. Please do Dundee Kuyadas. Gamandan Unset Angang. Gam Haya Tista is done. Jazz hands.
We should give ourselves credit for partly being on time with each other, actually.
Yeah,
Guru.
yeah, but
Hinganguru, but we were partly
for
in time.
throwing ourselves to the wolves, I thought we did pretty good.
Mhm.
So yeah, we got to sing Dianu Hayagan like 3 times. So that was good practice. Today's Wednesday, so I'll say weekend guy last have a good weekend, everyone. Sang Swansanga, Dalangwadjwas King Song. I'll see all you folks on Monday. How how's Dalang King Song?
Stung King Song, I'll see you tonight.
Okay.